information gap on matters to do with climate change. And now the initiative is, is coming up with an opportunity whereby people can, it's an innovation hub whereby it gives people an opportunity to innovate sustainable innovations. So as we don't have time, we'll be using our platform now to to amplify that, to make it known to the world that there's such an organization, there's such an initiative that is out there, that people can get solutions from there. So it was glad to hear that it's the young people who are who are actively involved in it.
Right.
So we'll be there. We are partnering with them, trying to see how we can be able to make the world know of the solutions that young people have on how to combat climate change.
You're trying to bridge the information gap on matters of climate.
Yeah.
And now, apart from maybe providing resources on the information, such as these social media platforms where people can engage and see what others are thinking, are there activities that you do in person that are ongoing, that you've done, or that you're planning?
We have activities like today. We have an activity called Team Environment. We'll be going to Gong Hills to plant trees there. We go for cleanups. We help people. We provide people with trees. Yeah, we have a lot of activities.
How can people get to join in, especially even the one that's happening today?
You can join us at Gong Hills, I think, because it's too late to give them a formal invitation. So they can just join us at Gong Hills. Yeah.
All right.
Other events, we can post them on social media. Follow us in every social media. Yeah, to get more information.
I have a question. Now that you've mentioned Gong Hills, I don't know if you've taken a hike on Gong Hills.
Oh, I have.
Right. Yeah. It's a very beautiful space to be in.
Yeah.
Last week I was having a conversation here with someone else who's been who's organizing hikes in these regions, and his main concern is that there's encroachment of human activity into some of these public spaces. So tuseme Ngong, watu wanaenda huko, have a good time, wanachafua. Apparently there's no good fence around somewhere like Ngong, which prevents maybe animals crossing in and not making it good for whatever activity the place is intended for. What can we do? Maybe I can get a take from each of you, from Patrick and then to Sheila. What can we do, or what can be done to ensure that we're protecting this kind of spaces, even as we champion the issue of climate action?
Well, it's Timothy. And so one thing we are trying to advocate is having nature-based solutions, whereby trying to protect the ecosystem, and just allow itself to thrive. And with an example of what you said, the Ngong Hills, yes, there have been encroachment where people have encroached the space. So what we can do is just allow nature to thrive by allowing planting trees. When we plant trees, trees act as a great remedy for the carbon emissions, which again helps mitigate the global warming effect. So if we allow people to plant trees, and I'm glad that there are organizations that are already doing that. Team Environment, which is one of them, which will be partnering with it today in trying to to rehabilitate the Ngong Hills. So if people plant trees, if people embrace sustainable lifestyles, that includes the way we manage our waste. That it also includes the way we, also when it also touches with our economy. We are trying to spearhead circular economy other than linear economy. With circular economy, it calls for recycle and reuse. So with that, you get to limit the amount of plastics that are produced. So that is one, planting of trees, managing waste, and also just being environmental conscious.
Right.
Yeah.
Sheila?
Like you said, they're going there to have fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going there for birthdays, how about you plant a tree equal to your ears?
Right?
Yeah. I mean, go have fun and do something constructive there. Yeah.
Do something to the environment and have fun with the environment to ensure that we're having something sustainable into the future. Where unaendelea na hizo sherehe zako. So I hope guys are aware of that. Now, there's also something you guys are organizing, which is Stockholm plus 50, 50 plus?
Stockholm plus 50.
Stockholm plus 50. What's it about?
Well, Stockholm. Thank you. So Stockholm, there will be an event that will be taking place on 3rd and 2nd and 3rd of June. That is has been titled Stockholm Plus 50. So it's a commemoration of 50 years since the first meeting that was held by UN on matters to do with environment and humanity. So the first meeting was held in 1972 back in Stockholm, Sweden. So the whole world will be marking it there, and Kenya being the headquarter of UNEP, it will also be co-hosting the event. So the main event will be at Stockholm, Sweden, and also at the UNEP offices will also be having a concurrent event. So the main aim of the event is just to see how they, just to journey and see the impact, the success that they've had, and also try to analyze the impact of countries coming together in trying to solve climate problems, how far they've come, and also we are aware that there are climatic goals that have been made by the world, among them being the Paris Agreement. So the countries also be evaluating how far are they in trying to achieve those goals, and the need and the need for maybe adjusting on how to go about them. So the main event will be there, and we don't have time. We'll be attending, led by our able director, Mr. Patrick Carey. He'll be leading a team there, and they also the remaining team also will be gracing the event at the UNEP offices.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sheila. Is there a way that people can also maybe attend, view, or participate in this?
Yeah. You can register on our app or on website. Register. Just go search for Stockholm. Register and be part of